Hello folks, today we're going to delve into a topic that's a bit out there. Literally, we're talking about the top 10 weirdest things we've launched into space. And trust me, some of these are really going to surprise you. At number 10, we've got sea urchin sperm. Yes, you heard that right. In 1993, we sent sea urchin sperm to space to study the effects of zero gravity on the ability of sperm to move and fertilize eggs. I mean, it's not the kind of thing you'd think of sending into space, but hey, science is weird sometimes. And let's be honest, it's probably the closest any of us are getting to joining the Mile High Club. Number 9. In 2001, Pizza Hut delivered a pizza to the ISS, becoming the first company to deliver pizza to space. I mean, talk about a delivery charge. I wonder if they got a nice big tip, or maybe they just got a 5-star review on their intergalactic Uber Eats. Number 8. A Buzz Lightyear action figure spent 15 months aboard the International Space Station. It was part of an educational partnership between NASA and Disney. To infinity and beyond indeed. I guess even in space, you can't escape the reach of Disney. Number 7. In 2011, Lego figurines representing the Roman god Jupiter, his wife Juno, and Galileo Galilei were sent to Jupiter aboard NASA's Juno spacecraft. It's like a cosmic family trip. But let's be honest, it's probably the quietest family trip in history. Number 6. In 2018, SpaceX launched a Tesla Roadster into space with a mannequin driver named Starman. I guess even in space, you need a designated driver. But let's be honest, it's probably the safest Tesla has ever been on the road. Number 5. In 1969, a small ceramic wafer featuring artwork by 6 prominent artists of the time, including Andy Warhol, was smuggled aboard Apollo 12. Andy Warhol drew a rather crude sketch and claimed that it is actually just his initials, but we'll let you decide for yourself. I mean, it's not like he's around to argue about it. Number 4. In 1969, Neil Armstrong took parts of the Wright brothers' first plane, the Wright Flyer, with him to the moon during NASA's Apollo 11 mission. The fragments, which included 4 pieces of muslin fabric from the plane's wing and 2 pieces of its propeller, were included in Armstrong's personal preference kit. A small bag of personal belongings that each astronaut could bring onto the lunar module. I mean, talk about taking a piece of history with you. Number 3. Celestis, a Texas-based company that specializes in space burials, announced that it would be putting locks of former presidents' hair on board the upcoming Enterprise mission. Genetically verified hair samples from George Washington, John F. Kennedy, Dwight D. Eisenhower, and Ronald Reagan will be included on the Enterprise spacecraft. I mean, it's one way to get ahead in space. Number 2. On January 21st, 2018, American aerospace manufacturer Rocket Lab secretly launched a massive multi-sided mirror into space aboard one of the company's test flights. The unusual object, which was dubbed the Humanity Star, had 65 reflective panels on its surface. It rapidly rotated in orbit around Earth and reflected enough sunlight to Earth's surface to be visible to the naked eye. The shiny satellite was designed to be a bright symbol and reminder to all on Earth about our fragile place in the universe. I mean, it's a bit like a cosmic disco ball, isn't it? And finally, at number 1, on May 20th, 2021, nearly 200 individual dinosaur bone fragments were launched into space. The bones, which date to between 66 million and 70 million years ago, likely belonged to Dromaeosaurus, a bird-like raptor. The bones were auctioned off upon their return to Earth to raise money for charity. I mean, it's one way to get rid of your old dinosaur bones, isn't it? So there you have it, folks. The top 10 weirdest things we've launched into space. It's a strange universe out there. Thanks for watching. And remember, the next time you're thinking of sending something into space, maybe think twice about it.